first. This serves two purposes. It tests the temperature to make sure it's safe, and it gets rid of that initial super melty bit so you have more control. Once you've done that, glide it along your lash line. You will be shocked. The pencil will glide on like a dream, with the creamy consistency and intense black payoff of a high-end gel liner. It's perfect for creating a smoky, smudgy look or a sharp wing. Dry shampoo is an absolute lifesaver for second or third day hair. But are you using it to its full potential? Most people spray it in the morning when they see their hair is oily, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret that will completely change your dry shampoo game. The best time to apply it is actually at night, before you go to bed. It might sound a little weird, but trust me, this hack works wonders for absorbing oil and giving you insane volume. When you spray dry shampoo on your roots right before you sleep, you're giving the product hours to work its magic. As you toss and turn throughout the night, you're helping to work the product into your hair and scalp. This gives it ample time to absorb all the excess oil and sweat that your scalp produces overnight. So instead of trying to combat the oil in the morning, you're preventing it from making your hair look greasy in the first place. It's proactive, not reactive. When you wake up in the morning, all you have to do is brush through your hair or zhuzh it up with your fingers. You'll notice that any white residue is completely gone, and your hair looks and feels so much fresher and cleaner. The best part? The incredible volume. Because the product has had all night to work, it gives your roots a serious lift. Your hair will have more texture, more body, and will be so much easier to style. It's the ultimate lazy girl hack for amazing hair. If your hair is feeling dry, damaged, or just a little bit lackluster, you don't need to splurge on expensive hair masks. One of the most effective, nourishing, and affordable deep conditioning treatments is probably already in your kitchen pantry. I am talking about the holy grail of natural beauty coconut oil. Using coconut oil as a weekly hair mask is a fantastic way to restore moisture, add incredible shine, and strengthen your hair from the inside out. It's a simple, all-natural treatment with seriously impressive results. The molecules in coconut oil are small enough to actually penetrate the hair shaft, rather than just coating the outside. This means it can deliver moisture deep within your hair, helping to repair damage and prevent protein loss. To do the mask, you'll want to use unrefined virgin coconut oil. Take a generous scoop. The amount will depend on the length and thickness of your hair, and warm it up between your palms until it melts into a liquid. Then, apply it all through your dry hair, focusing on the mid-lengths and ends where hair is typically the most damaged. You can apply a small amount to your scalp if it's very dry, but if you have an oily scalp, I'd recommend avoiding the roots. Once your hair is saturated, pile it up in a bun and cover it with a shower cap or a warm towel to help the oil penetrate even deeper. Leave it on for at least 30 minutes, or for an ultra-deep treatment, you can even leave it in overnight. Then, shampoo and condition as normal. Your hair will be unbelievably soft, shiny, and healthy. We all struggle with them, those annoying little flyaways and baby hairs that seem to have a mind of their own and can ruin a sleek ponytail or a perfect part. Trying to flatten them with your hands or more product can sometimes just make things worse and weigh your hair down, but I have the perfect tool for targeting those pesky hairs with precision, and it's something you definitely have lying around: an old, clean toothbrush. This is my go-to trick for achieving that super smooth, polished finish. Honestly, this hack is so incredibly simple. All you need is a clean toothbrush that you no longer use for your teeth, obviously, and your favorite hairspray. You're simply going to take the toothbrush and give it a light spritz with the hairspray. You don't want to soak it, just get it slightly damp with the product. By spraying the brush instead of your hair directly, you have so much more control and avoid making your hair feel stiff or crunchy. Now, take the hairspray-coated toothbrush and gently brush down any flyaways or baby hairs along your hairline or part. The small, dense bristles of the toothbrush are perfect for grabbing every single tiny hair and smoothing it down without disturbing the rest of your hairstyle. It gives you a sleek, clean, and polished look that lasts all day. It's the perfect finishing touch for a high ponytail, a sharp bun, or any style where you want everything to look perfectly in place. Who says you need a curling iron to get beautiful curls? Your flat iron is actually one of the most versatile styling tools you own, and it can create the most stunning, effortless-looking waves. I honestly prefer the waves I get from a straightener sometimes because they look so much more modern and relaxed than traditional barrel curls. It might take a tiny bit of practice to get the motion down, but once you do, you'll be able to create gorgeous waves in minutes. First, make sure your hair is completely dry and has been prepped with a heat protectant spray. This is a step you should never skip. Take a 1 to 2 inch section of your hair and clamp the straightener down near the root, just as if you were going to straighten it. Now here's the key part. As you start to glide the flat iron down the hair shaft, you're going to twist your wrist either away from your face or towards your face, turning the straightener 180 degrees. Continue to pull the straightener all the way down through the ends of your hair with that twist maintained. When you release the hair, you'll have a beautiful, soft wave. You can alternate the direction of the curls, some away from your face, some towards your face, for a more natural tousled look. Once you've waved all your hair, let the curls cool down completely, and then gently run your fingers through them to break them up and create that perfectly imperfect beachy vibe. It's such a quick and easy way to style your hair. We all want hair that looks healthy, glossy, and full of life. You can buy all the shine sprays and serums in the world, but one of the most effective ways to boost your hair's natural shine is completely free and only takes a few extra seconds at the end of your shower. The hack is a final rinse with cold water. I know, the thought of a blast of cold water isn't always appealing, especially in the winter, but the benefits for your hair are so worth it. Here's the science behind it. When you wash your hair with warm water, it causes the cuticles on your hair shaft, which are like tiny little scales, to open up. This is great for allowing your shampoo and conditioner to get in and do their job. However, if you leave them open, your hair can look frizzy, dull, and be more prone to damage. A final rinse with cold water does the opposite. The cold temperature helps to slam those cuticles shut. So, right at the very end of your shower, after you've completely rinsed out your conditioner, turn the temperature down as cold as you can stand it and give your hair a quick but thorough rinse for about 10 to 15 seconds. This simple step seals the cuticle, which creates a smooth, flat surface. A smooth surface reflects light much better, which is what gives your hair that incredible mirror-like shine. It also helps to lock in the moisture from your conditioner and can reduce frizz. It's a small change that makes a huge visual impact. And you guys know I am obsessed with a dewy glass skin glow. While I love my powder and liquid highlighters, sometimes I want a look that's super natural, fresh, and looks like my skin is just genuinely hydrated and luminous. For those days, I turn to one of the most classic, old-school beauty products in existence, Vaseline or any petroleum jelly. This is honestly the ultimate hack for achieving that no makeup, glossy skin effect that looks so effortlessly beautiful. And this could not be simpler. All you need is a tiny amount of Vaseline. I like to warm it up a little between my fingertips to make it easier to apply. Then I just gently tap it onto the high points of my face where the light would naturally hit. This means the tops of my cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, a little on my brow bone right under the arch of my eyebrow, and even a tiny dab on my Cupid's bow to make my lips